What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Brady Bright, your favorite Bright, and I'm here with a kind of crazy story time. So y'all just gotta bear with me, okay? Like, for real, you just gotta bear with me. But don't mind my lace or my tape line, whatever you want to call it, because I didn't pluck it. I just put a wig on. And another disclaimer that I just want to throw out there: this video is not to bash anybody. Just put that out there. It's not to ruin anybody's reputation or anything as such. I just feel like I've been waiting to do this story time a long time, and it's happened a while ago. A lot of time done passed since the situation happened, and I feel like I'm over it now, so I can speak my truth. And yeah, I really hope, I don't know, I've been trying to put it off for, well, I'm not trying, I actually been putting it off for a long time, because I was like, you know, my gut feeling was telling me not to do it, but now it's just like, it's some time done passed, and go ahead and do it. I need some earrings. So, by the title of this video, y'all already know what we're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be talking about the time I went through someone's phone. That's what I get. And talking about this, what I get, I still go through phones. But the time I went through somebody's phone and seen something that, you know, no girl would want to go in their man's phone and see. I got all my receipts right here on my iPad, waiting on it to charge a little bit. It's on 3 right now, so by the time I get to a part, that's when the receipts will show. Okay, let's see where to start. Like I said, some time done passed, so if I be done edit this video a lot, or if I be done stutter or took a pause or whatever, it's been some time. Like, I remember, but it's certain parts that may slip my mind, and that's also why I got receipts. So I'm like, oh, she just making shit up. No, like, this is real, really true. This is what happened to me. So let's start from the beginning. I want to make a long story short, but I want to make sure I get everything. Okay, we just gonna start from the beginning. Me and him was like this. We was like best friends. I had a boyfriend at the time, and we was like best friends. And yeah, that's how I started. We was best friends, and I'm sure that's why my girlfriend, that's why my boyfriend can't have a girl or a boy best friend, because that's typically what happened. Like, you tell them all your problems, and then they go fix the problem that your man or your girlfriend not fixing. So it's like, anyways, yeah, that's kind of what happened. I was venting to him, and he kind of like just fixed and comforted me where my man was lacking at, or my ex was lacking at. So that's how that happened. We was best friends for a very long time. So by the time we finally decided, like, oh, let's get a relationship, it was like, it was really nothing to it. It was the same difference. Like, this my bestie. The only difference was he had started staying at my house a lot. So I had his password. He was never cheating, as far as I knew, as far as I thought I knew. But he did have this bitter baby mama, is what he called her. But she was like, y'all know, like, I don't know, but my heart and everything in me, and the vibes and everything, he still got love for his baby mama, even though they, you know, it's one of those relationships. They ain't got nothing to do with this video. So let me move on. Fast forward. I noticed, like, some days he have cash out, some days he don't have cash out. And I never actually just went through his cash out, because it was like, he had, was it that he stopped smoking or he stopped selling? Something like that. So it was like, that was his excuse for not having cash out, because he had stopped using it, basically. He stopped making money or stopped spending money off of it, basically. Because, you know, cash out, you can't delete, like, none of the transactions and shit. So, yeah. First red flag. Anyways, yeah, some days he would have it, some days he wouldn't. I never tripped about it. I never thought to just go through cash out. So, one night he was asleep. It was like right before he went to work, because he worked night shift. I think he's went in at 11 every night. He was asleep, And I decided to get his phone and go through it. And I don't want to put the other person out there either. Anyways, I ended up getting on his phone this perfect night. I'm gonna put the receipts on the screen as well. This perfect night, I just ended up getting on his phone, and I guess he forgot to delete something off of Instagram. So I was just scrolling on Instagram, and I seen his name. And I think I was just going through everybody, like, even if I knew, like, it was his cousin or something. I think I was just, like, basically going through shit, just doing shit, just looking for something. I knew it was something there, and I found exactly what the fuck I was looking for. Don't go through nobody's shit and think you're not gonna find what you're looking for, because it's in there somewhere. So he was texting this person. It was at 2:29 a.m. Mind you, I told you you work night shift, so this happened when he was at work. He texted, he was like, yo. And the person texted back, I was like, what's up? They text that back at 8:10 p.m. Like, that's all. Like, before he went to work the next day. So, he said, yo, they said, what's up? And he was like, yo, you got a Twitter? And the dude was like, hell nah, HN. And he was like, you sell content, love? And the dude was like, nah. So the name kind of gave it away, and I was like, this like a dude name or whatever. So I clicked on the profile, and I can't put the profile up there, but anyways, I clicked on the profile, and I'm looking. It's like this film boy. Actually, this is what he had in his bio, film boy. But before I seen that, I was looking at his pictures. He was like taking like his hair done, but he got his shirt off type shit. So like his little bird chest out, but he like it's given, but it's like you could tell that's a boy. There's no way you cannot tell that's a boy. He was like twerking, like showing. He was showing a lot on that page. You knew that was a dude, and it said film boy in the bio. So I seen that, and I'm kind of just like in shock. I'm kind of like in shock. I'm like, I'm tripping. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't know how to go about it. I was just like shocked as fuck. And then at the bottom, you see that the chat had went in quiet mode, and you won't be notified about the messages. So all of this happened August 6th, 2023. August 6th, no, 2024. August 6th. You gotta keep the time, frame in your head. August 6th. Okay, boom. So that same night, Cash App just so happened to be on his phone. Someone told me to go to Cash App this time. So I go to Cash App, scrolling through, and I see his name. It's not the same name that was on. It's kind of sort of the same name, but it got like extra stuff into it. It's kind of the same name that I seen on Instagram. And I'm like, I know this name. So I click on it. I see a couple transactions, $5 transactions. It was some more. I only got this one for whatever reason. But this transaction was made August 31st. August 31st at 12:41 a.m. Mind you, he was at work. August 31st. The last message you see on Instagram was August 6th. So either there was texting in vanish mode, or the number was exchanged, or the snap, like something was exchanged, because y'all been talking since these last little messages. So yeah, I see all the transactions, and I'm just looking. Then I scroll into the profile, and I'm like, oh. So I go back to Instagram, and I put two and two together, and I'm just looking back and forth like, am I seeing this right? Because I kind of was like shocked about the messages. But then when I seen the transactions, like, oh, you done bought some content, or you done bought something. Because like the stuff that they posting is like, oh, they don't mind showing their body. They don't mind sending nothing. Even though they might not do content, they don't mind sending it if you pay for it. So you sending them money. They ain't sending you money for no play or no nothing like that. You send them money. So it's like, I'm putting two and two together. Okay. So after that situation happened, after I see all of that, I have this girls only on my Snapchat. So first I went to this group chat with my mom and my sister. Like, again, I'm not trying to bash nobody. I didn't know what the fuck to do at the time. Still don't know what to do if you having a kid. But so yeah, I went to my mom and my sister in this group chat, and I was like telling them what happened. And my mom, she was kind of like, She was like, oh, you can't be my daughter because you still with him, da da da. I'm like, I don't know how to tell him. I don't know what to say. Like, this is something that, you know, this is one of those things. Like, he didn't want nobody to know. I wouldn't want nobody to know. And, you know, but I go to my mom about everything. So, yeah. She wasn't really giving no good advice. She was just like, oh, you crazy as hell. You still with him. Tell you shit. And my sister, if you know my sister, she don't make it no better. She's a reflection of my mother. So, I go to my girls only on Snapchat. It got a couple people in it. A couple people I don't really trust. So, I kind of removed them. And I did this short little story time version. I was sitting in my car. I don't have the video. I don't know why I didn't save it. And I don't have that Snapchat to go back in my little stories and save it. But I went on my girls only with those little few followers and friends. And I was just telling them, I was like, y'all, this just happened. I just seen transactions. This man, I think he's gay or DL. I was like, how should I tell him? Like, should I text? Should I tell him in person? Like, y'all, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? Like, but if you know how girls are, how most girls are, especially if they not nobody close to you, they gonna get the word around. They gonna tell. You trust them, they gonna tell. So, like, this the girls only. I've been posting, like, hella shit in it. And I really didn't care if anything got out because, I mean, what's tea is tea, if you know what I mean. But that I cared if it got out because this was a serious situation. I really didn't know what to do, and I really needed the girls. I really needed the girls, but I guess I chose the wrong girls. So, yeah, I guess his cousin was in there, and I didn't know, I didn't realize or something, or I didn't expect her to go tell. I don't know. But, but yeah, so I guess she had went back and told him, like, oh, I'm bashing him on Snapchat. I was not meaning to bash him. I was dead ass, like, confused and everything. Okay, I don't remember what he said. I only got 3 screenshots for whatever freaking reason. I don't know if I lost the rest or what happened, but this tells it all anyways. He had messaged me and he was like, you on Snapchat bashing me. I was like, what you mean? Like, I already know what he meant, but I was just like, who the fuck done told him? It's like, who the fuck done told him? Anyways, he texted me. He was like, I don't remember. I don't see what I text him above this. So it's kind of like all out of order. But the screenshot is going to give and then I'm going to speak on it. He texted me. He was like, no, please do. And apologize. I don't know. He was always the type, like, I think he have a speech impediment. That's what he used to say. So some of the messages he kind of like wasn't typing right. Again, I'm not trying to bash nobody. It's a normal thing. But he was like, no, please do. And I think he was saying, and I apologize. Yes, I know. And he was like, he talking about the video. The video was right. But what I'm saying, it's not me. Like, he don't really have control over shit. He was saying, because he wouldn't ever touch the same gender. That's why he's so stressed. But I'm right, and I got the reason to feel how I feel. And he was like, he let it build up because he don't know how to come about it to me, especially this situation. Like, how I'm supposed to tell my girlfriend I did some weird shit, but I ain't know how I move. Oh, but that ain't how I move type shit. That's what he was saying. I'm supposed to tell my girlfriend I did some weird shit, but that ain't how I move. And then he was like, I know you here for me. I know you here for me though, basically. Like, I know you here for me even though I did some weird shit. And I'm not a mean person. Like, I still fuck with you, not on that level, but you know, I was like, oh, nah, I'm good. And I ain't never been in a situation where I felt like I had zero control, because like he was saying, he'd have zero control of what he was doing. I was like, I'm not the type of help you need. Like, you need some other type of help, but I'm not the type of help you need. But I was like, I'm here for sure. I don't know what to tell you though. And then these other messages say, he was like, I really don't know how to read these, but y'all gonna see them. Y'all gonna see why I can't really read them. He's like, no, it's not because you're not tripping. I know it's he said he not tripping because he know it's he just been moving slow and doing shit. He just been moving crazy and just doing little shit. He was like, the vibe or nothing really ain't changed. He just been making dumb decisions. He know what I'm talking about on the video, but he don't move like that. Honestly, honestly don't know what's up with him. He feel like he lost himself last year and just been doing dumb shit. And then he was like he want to go to rehab. And, he can't control himself no more. He just be doing shit. Just like smoking, he don't want to smoke and shit no more. But his mind just take control. He had suicidal thoughts, questioning himself, waking up, think everybody I noticed, thinking everybody switched on me. I don't know if I need to get checked and see if I ain't lost my mind or if he got laced. Like he's saying he not controlling himself, like he not feeling like himself, like he feel like somebody laced him, like laced his Mary J. And then he was like, then he be talking to himself in his mind, which he ain't never did before. And he was like, I just don't want you to look at it like that, because he wouldn't dare do that. It was like I don't even open door no more for you. Oh yeah, because he used to open the door for me all the time when we first started talking. He was like, he don't even open the door for me no more. And it's a lot of shit he don't do no more. He don't even feel like himself no more. And I was like, well, you were fine before I came along. Maybe I'm too much, because I know I'm too much. But I was like, you were fine before I came along. Maybe I'm too much. Before all he texted all that, I was like, it ain't nothing foul about him though. I was like, the shit just weird. The vibe finna be off and shit. And that's why he texted all that. Like, he ain't tripping. He know what's up. The vibe ain't really gonna be off and all that. Them all the screenshots I got. What the fucky? There's some more somewhere. I have to insert them somewhere when I go find them. It's some more somewhere. But moral of the story, somebody went back and told him that I posted a video. He was like, I'm on Snapchat bashing him. And after the situation, after he texted all of that, I don't even remember what time that was. I think it was the middle of the day, because I was at my mom's house and he was over here at my house, supposed to be asleep because he had work that night. I think he ended up calling out of work that night, and I came home. I slept in my child's bed. She wasn't in her room. I think it was a weekend at that point. She wasn't in her room. She wasn't here. And I tried to sleep in her bed, and he came in there and he was like trying to apologize and kiss me and stuff. And I was just like, I can't, like, I just can't. So, he ended up, I don't remember how it happened, but yeah, all that happened. And I was just telling him, like, I just can't do it. And we stopped talking. And then ever since then, it's been like very weird. Like, after the video surfaced, it didn't really surface, like nobody screen recorded and sent it everywhere. But some of the girls definitely went and told like other people that was not in my girls only. So it was getting back to him from like his friends and stuff, which I didn't mean for that to happen, but it's out there now. And if you from where I'm from, then you know what's going on. And but yeah, it was getting back to him, I guess, and he just kept texting me like stop going to social media line and shit, stop speaking on me, I'm not stunning you. And still to this day, I think it was like a couple months ago, he had messaged me again and he was like, you still speaking on me and I don't be speaking on you. I guess because like people bring it up every now and then, but after that one story time, after we let go of each other, I mean, I haven't spoke on you, I haven't said anything about you. And it's crazy because I was really praying that God get me out of that relationship, because like I said, it was like my best friend and I hadn't got stuck with him. And it just wasn't going where I wanted to go, because like you said, he had changed and I did see a change. He went and stopped smoking, he started smoking heavy. And if y'all know, I smoke, like, I might smoke like a blunt every 5 months or some shit, like. But lately I haven't even been smoking that one blunt every 5 months. I don't know, it was just a lot of stuff that had changed. So I was really stuck, like, you know, when you're in love and you want to get out of a relationship, but it's really hard to. So I had really been praying that God get me out of that relationship, and that's the way he did it. Like I kid you not, I had just prayed that God get me out of that relationship like 2 days before, and I've been going through his phone for the longest, but I never seen that. I never put all that together until I prayed and God answered my prayers. So he was like, now you're free. and I was free. I think that's the end of the story. It's really not much to it. It is, but like I said, I'm over it now, so it's kind of like so yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, bye.